what is going on, and welcome back to What Shall We Do Next. I'm Mike, your host, and I hope you guys are having the best day ever. Before I get started, guys, if you are new here, please subscribe if you haven't already done that. We're on the road to 79,000 subscribers, and I would love you to join me on this journey. So hit subscribe and join the fam. Also, guys, go follow me on all my social media. Links are in the description. I have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and even Snapchat, so go follow me on all of those. And as you guys know, I recently started a Facebook account, so you can add me on Facebook, and we can be Facebook friends. So go do that, link is in the description. Finally, be sure to turn on the notification bell right next to the subscribe button. That way you get notified every time I upload a video. Thank you. So what is going on, guys? I hope you're all having an awesome weekend. I have something a little different for you guys today. This is an experience that I had last night, which was pretty creepy. So this video is a pretty creepy experience I had last night on Skype. As you guys know, I have a girlfriend, Alyssa, who is on YouTube, also Lissy's Life. If you guys want to go subscribe to her, I'll probably put the link somewhere in the description if I remember. But anyway, guys, me and Lissy, we were on Skype last night, and we were just talking, and every now and then when we Skype each other, there's a bad connection problem. Now, this is usually due to bad weather, or it could be many reasons. Maybe the Wi-Fi is just down in the area. But this one particular occasion, the Wi-Fi was pretty bad. It was pretty choppy. Well, not really the Wi-Fi, but the quality on Skype was pretty bad. It was like choppy, freezy. The voice was like, you know, messing up, and things were just getting pretty bad. It kept popping up saying the connection is really bad between you two. Maybe you should turn off your cameras. Maybe you should just end the call. Stuff like that. It was pretty annoying. But then it got pretty creepy. Now, I say creepy because this is something that's never happened to me before. And I've used Skype for many, many years. I've never seen this happen before. Like, of course, we all get lag now and then. It lags between the two people. Sometimes the voice doesn't match the mouth, or you ask them a question, and then like 3 seconds later they reply, or like 5 seconds later they reply, and then you're like, what's taking you so long to reply? Then they go silent for a couple of minutes, and then they're like, I'm replying straight away, and then you're like, oh my god, it's just messed up. Oh, I just cut myself. I'm bleeding. So anyway, we were on Skype, and like I said, the quality was pretty bad. And then all of a sudden, her camera goes off, and it does that little thing where it just spins around, and she's like trying to turn it off and then turn it back on. You know, the typical stuff that you do to try and get it to fix. And she's like, can you see me now? I'm like, no, it's not working. She's like, okay, all right. Then the next thing, she's like, I'll call you back in a minute. And I'm like, all right, that's cool. So usually, like, we hang up. If it doesn't work, turn it on and off the camera. We hang up and call each other back, then it usually works. So she hangs up, but I don't know about this because I'm still on the call with her. I'm on the computer, I'm on my laptop on Skype, and it's still on the call. She's still on the call with me, but she's hung up, and it's still on the call. This is like still, the time's going, the thing's still spinning around in the middle, and she's still talking. Now, this is where it gets creepy. It could have just been a technical problem. It could have just been something else going on, but she's still talking. But she's not actually on her phone. She's not on Skype with me. She ended the call like a minute or two ago, like 2 minutes ago. And I'm thinking to myself, she did say that she was going to hang up the call. So I'm thinking to myself, why has she not hung up yet? Because I was like busy doing something else. I think I was actually like editing my video or something like that at the same time. So I was kind of busy doing something else, but the Skype call was still there. I was actually on one laptop doing my video, and then I have the other laptop right next to me. And so she's still on the call, but I'm thinking, why hasn't she hung up yet? She said she was going to hang up and call me back. So I just didn't even think, like, I was just like, okay, she's still there. Big deal. But then she texts me on Facebook. Now, this is where it creeped me out. It had been a couple of minutes since she said, I'll call you back. She's like still asking me questions on Skype. Her voice saying, can you see me now? And I was saying, no, can you see me now? No, can you see me now? And I was like, no, dude, I can't see you. This is getting really annoying. I thought you said you were hanging up. But before I said, I thought you said you were hanging up, she messages me on Facebook. She's like, I've been trying to call you. Why won't you answer? I can't, it won't connect to the call. I can't call you back. It's not letting me call you back. So I'm thinking, what is she talking about? I even messaged her back, and I'm like, I'm on the call with you right now. I'm still talking to you. What are you talking about? She said, I ended the call a couple minutes ago. Why? I can't call back. What's going on? And I'm like, I am still on the call with you. So I even recorded the screen on my phone, and I was like, look at this. So I sent her that, and she's like, what the heck? Like, I'm not on Skype with you. I'm trying to call you back, and it's not working. But I was hearing her voice. So after that, nothing else was said. After she said that, nothing else was said. I was like still trying to talk. And I was like, can you hear me? Are you there? Nothing. It was still on the call, but nothing. So I ended the call. Then we called each other back, and it worked. And we were like, what the heck was that all about? She was like, I don't know. She was like, I didn't say can you see me now? And I was like, you did say that. And she's like, yeah, I said that before I said I'm hanging up. And I was like, no. You said that. You said, can you see me now? And then you said, I'm going to hang up and call you back. But then you still carried on asking me, can you see me now? And she said, I didn't. As soon as I said I'm hanging up, I hung up. And I was thinking, what the heck's going on? This is the creepiest thing ever. And although it could have just, I'm pretty sure there's some kind of technical problem here. I'm not going to deny that. But it is still super creepy because we started talking and we were like, what if I was like on Skype with your doppelganger or something like that? What if it wasn't really you, but there was like, it was you, but it wasn't actually you? That just creeped us both out then, because it was like it was like nighttime and we were both home alone and we were both like, oh my God, stop, chills. But it was pretty creepy, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I still haven't figured that out. What was that? I mean, I've heard of like a couple of seconds lag between voices, but she ended the call a couple minutes ago. I was still on the call on my computer, and I could still hear her voice saying, can you see me? So whether or not it just took that part of our conversation from earlier, and it was like, it was so delayed that it was like literally like 5 minutes late, and then it was still saying, can you see me now? It was almost like she wasn't hearing me, because I was saying, no, can you see me now? No, can you see me now? No. I was like, literally, it was kind of annoying, because I thought she was doing it deliberately to annoy me, but she wasn't even on the call with me, and she even showed me a screenshot of like her Skype call. She wasn't on Skype. I was on Skype, and I showed her, I recorded it on my phone of the Skype call. I was still on the call, and she's like, what the heck? And I was like, I don't know, but I'm talking to someone. Who is this thing? And I just thought that was a pretty creepy story I wanted to tell you guys. It's most likely it was a technical problem, but I've never experienced such a long delay and like a lag to the point where I was still on the call, for one, and two, I was still having a conversation with her, even though she ended the call like friggin' 3 minutes before this, like before all of this was happening. So I was, after that, when I realized I was sitting there talking to myself, like something about that just creeped me out. And then I started thinking, what if I wasn't talking to myself? Like, what if I was actually in a Skype call with like your doppelganger? That was creepy. And then we just creeped each other out. But I just thought I'd share it with you guys. My question to all of you for question of the day is, what do you think this was about? Like, has this ever happened to you guys before? I cut myself, so ignore that. Has this ever happened to you guys? Has there ever been like such a huge delay in like something like that, like Skype or FaceTime, something, and it's just seemed so weird? Like, it's almost like you're still talking to them, but you're actually not. Like, they're not even in the call with you, and you're still having a conversation with them. It made me feel like, what is life? But let me know in the comment section for question of the day, has this ever happened to you? And if it has not, and not one of you this has happened to, do you believe that this was something paranormal, or do you believe that it was simply just a technical issue? Let me know in the comment section. That is question of the day. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I guess it was like a little story time. If you did, slap a like on it. Let's see if we can go for 79 billion likes on this video. I would really appreciate that. And remember the most important thing of all, guys, chase your dreams. I love you all. Don't let anybody bring you down. Peace out.